The creators of the King of the Hill revival have openly addressed why the series' new animation style and creative direction diverge notably from the original run. Showrunner Saladin K. Patterson, now steering season 14 on Hulu, explained that the shift away from hand-drawn animation was not a stylistic choice, but a necessity. He stressed that the hand-drawn animation, the watercolors, those don't exist anymore. If they exist, they certainly don't exist at a cost where you can do a TV show. So, it has to be updated. Thus, the revival employs contemporary digital animation techniques. Patterson acknowledged that this change may be jarring to longtime fans, but added that they worked to retain a familiar color palette and tone to make our colors feel closer to what they felt in the original. Beyond the visual overhaul, Patterson revealed that content restrictions under Disney ownership necessitated stylistic adjustments in language. Though Hulu is a streaming platform, Disney imposed more conservative standards than Fox ever had, demanding removal of all F-bombs to prevent a TVMA rating. Hulu still made us go through and pull out all the F-bombs because they don't want the TVMA label, Patterson said, acknowledging the irony considering the original's Fox-era edginess, but added he wasn't bothered, saying, "I'm not a huge fan of shows pushing the envelope in that way anyway." The revival also leapt forward in time, skipping ahead about 7 to 8 years from the original conclusion. Characters have aged accordingly. Bobby is now 21 and co-runs a fusion barbecue restaurant in Dallas. Patterson said this wasn't an attempt at purely nostalgic replication. Instead, as Mike Judge put it, it's like Andy Griffith is back and he's pissed off, meaning the show's tone reflects a more grown-up, changed world rather than rehashing childhood moments. Structurally, the storytelling has shifted. Patterson noted that the move from the old broadcast model, 22 episodes per season, to the new streaming era, just 10 episodes per season, forced more concise and intentional narratives. For example, character arcs like Bobby and Connie's romantic storyline must advance more rapidly. Casting choices further distinguish the revival from its past. After the deaths of key voice actors, including Brittany Murphy, Luann, and Tom Petty, Lucky, showrunners decided not to recast those roles as a sign of respect, likening it to retiring a beloved jersey in sports. Others, such as Khan, were recast with actors better aligned culturally with their characters, like Ronnie Cheng voicing Khan. The passing of Jonathan Joss, who voiced John Redcorn, has created uncertainty over how the role will be handled moving forward. Despite these changes, animation, language, time jump, episode count, and casting, the creative team has said the key mission remains intact. They aim to preserve the warmth, humor, and grounded, apolitical storytelling that fans cherished, while updating the narrative to reflect modern Arlen, Texas. Hank navigates gender-neutral bathrooms and ride-sharing, Peggy attempts to regain footing, and Bobby pursues adulthood in a wholly new way. In short, the King of the Hill revival can't look like the original because the world and television production has changed. The animation methods no longer exist or are prohibitively expensive. Disney's content guidelines require restraint, time has advanced for the characters, and streaming demands tighter stories. Yet, through these adaptations, creators say they've maintained the heart of the show, ensuring it feels both familiar and freshly relevant.